Здравствуйте, очень круто, что вы все пришли. Сегодня такое мероприятие, что как бы изрядно придется сегодня похлопать, скорее всего, поэтому давайте начнем прямо сейчас и похлопаем друг другу. Я вас, собственно, поздравляю с тем, что вы не пропустили такое мероприятие. Однозначно будет интересно. Мы следим за тем, чтобы вам было интересно. Рассказываю на всякий случай, если вдруг кто не в курсе, что происходит. Компания Real Music в этом году стала дистрибьютором прекрасных усилителей Laney. И так уж получилось, что это совпало, собственно, с 50-летием этого прекрасного бренда. И тоже можно хлопать прямо сейчас начинать. 50 лет отличного звука, прекрасного гейна, бесконечное количество альбомов и гитарных звуков, записанных именно на этом усилителе, чего-то достоит. Ну, как минимум, стоит того, чтобы мы все с вами собрались, увиделись. И просто так же мы не можем с вами собраться, поэтому мы для вас специально же, конечно же, привезли сегодня артиста, который вам, кроме того, что этот человек 20 лет играет на Laney, не меняя никогда этот усилитель больше ни на что. Этот человек, у меня есть про него личная история. Когда-то, когда только добралась до меня там музыка, добралась она ко мне через моего друга, который мне позвонил и сказал: чувак, я здесь нашел такую группу, тебе надо обязательно послушать его, там такой гитарист крутой. И ну вот как мы сидели, да, типа, а как кто играет, на кого похож? Он сказал: чувак, ни на кого не похож. И вот я, собственно, согласен с всем, и я думаю, вы со мной тоже с этим совсем согласитесь. Пару организационных моментов, так чтобы мы понимали, прежде чем я, собственно, представлю. У всех на сиденьях лежат в отличные открыточки. Это не просто красивая картинка, еще скидка 20% на любую продукцию Laney, которую вы купите у нас в магазине Real Music. Приходите, закупайте. Вторая информация, собственно, сам мастер-класс будет состоять как бы из 3 частей. Первая часть закончится, когда я передам микрофон коллеге, который будет переводить. А вторая часть будет зависеть напрямую от артиста. Он, конечно же, поиграет вам музыки. А третья часть специально для вас можно позадавать вопросы, если вдруг кто не понял. Продолжаем традицию аплодисментов. Во-первых, спасибо Палацу Украины за то, что нас пустили. Отличный зал, нам очень уютно. Спасибо, конечно же, компании Real Music за то, что это все заморочило. Как-то вы хлопаете вот не на 20% скидку, это 10. Давайте еще. Ну и, собственно, дальше не смею занимать ваше время. Маттіас Еклунд. Выпускайте Кракена.
Hello, how's it going? Everybody okay? All right, very good, very good. It's a pleasure to be here. First time in Ukraine and Kyiv. First of all, how many do not understand my Swedish English mumbo jumbo? Do you understand what I mean? One guy or girl? Okay. Yes. Okay. If there's, it's getting maybe complicated, maybe we have a translator, Mr. Alex here. Yes, and he's got a microphone and everything, but it's not working.
Так, всі зрозуміло, да, Маттіас сказав, що як тільки буде підходити до якихось складних моментів, я буду підключатися і перекладати для того, щоб просто не зупиняти Маттіаса, щоб він відчував. Так.
Excellent. I didn't understand a word, but it's okay. So just protest, and if you have questions and stuff, just holler and make some kind of sign. And if I don't see it, you can just walk up on stage and slap me in the face, or talk to Alex, or send an email, or a smoke signal, whatever, you know, anything. So because, well, there's lots of strange things that I would like to talk about. First of all, my name is Mаттіас Eklund, or my full name is Mаттіас Ia Eklund, or Mаттіас Ia Bernt Johannes Eklund. And then we have a little H after the D in Eklund. Mаттіas Ia Bernt Johannes Eklund. So it's a very complicated name. I wish they would have named me Carrie King or Beyonce or something like that. But no, Mаттіas Ia Bernt Johannes Eklund. So, and I'm a Swedish person, and I play British amplification, as you probably have figured out. It's called Laney amps, and I have my super duper big rig now. I have spare no expense when in Kiev. I have a volume pedal, and so you can do like Kiev traffic. And then I have a delay pedal because I wanted to be super duper professional. So I have a delay pedal. I think it's, oh yeah, delay. Wow, what a, you know. But I don't like pedals very much. I use the distortion of the amp because in my book, hardworking tube amplifiers is much better than a 9-volt battery or a plug-in in your computer and so on. But I'm an old school kind of guy. I play 8-string guitar. I'll talk more about that later on. I have Brazilian cables called Santo Angelo and some Dunlop stuff, but I don't know anything about guitars. I just play. And it's amazing that they send me to do like amplifier workshops because I don't know shit. I don't know anything. I think this is called an Iron Heart. Yes, it is. And it's a 60-watt amp, and it's black. And it's got some red shit and stuff, and I love it. And I plug in and I play. I've been using Laney since 1996, before you were born. Hey. Okay, sorry. And they are really nice guys. We're like family, and I've been offered every amp known to man. But since they were there when nobody else gave a shit about Mаттhias band Johannes Eklund, I'm a loyal guy. It's the same with the guitar that I play from '96 when nobody gave a shit. They offered me free guitars, and for that I am very grateful. I say thank you, and I stick with it. And also, one of the things that I really like about this amp is that it doesn't really matter what you do, it sounds the same. And I like that because I hate when amps, you just look at it, or it's windy outside, or everything is, it's completely different. With this one, it's a Ukrainian Laney amp, and I just adjust it. It takes 25 seconds, and yeah, fuck it, it's okay. It's rock and roll. So if you look like me, you know, like Santa Claus and Sweden and big hair and Viking and so on, it doesn't really matter. You plug in and you fake it the best you can. Is there anything you want to say, Alex, or what should you translate? I feel sorry for this man.
Всі розуміють, що Маттіас, тобто не треба переривати його, да? Все нормально, окей.
You follow. Okay, it means it's okay. All right, because I'm such a professional guy with this microphone and everything. All right, excellent. So yes, I use Laney amps, and I really like them. And one of the things that's crucial for me is because I am a heavy metal person, okay? And I need this kind of low end. And most amps, most guitar players who play 8-string, oh, look, my hair. Okay, we should sell it on eBay afterwards, but I'll sign my hair for you afterwards. Anyway. One of the things that's really important is the low end. Most people who play 8-string guitars, they don't play loud tube amplifiers. They have these axe effects and you know, all that kind of stuff with gates and shit. And for me, gates are the work of Satan. I don't like it. I think it's a very unmusical tool because maybe I want to play a little with semi-distortion. And then a gate that would be set only to take away noise from your very distorter would choke this sound. So we sound like someone shit in your pants, you know. So for me, I like the noise, and I have this volume pedal, again, that's very passive. It works exactly like the volume knob here. I just don't have to touch it. So I rest my foot on it. And to me, this is a clean sound. Hey, more people. Welcome, welcome, hello, welcome. It's okay. It's okay. Yes, yes. It's okay. Grab a seat. You can stage dive if you like. I bet you can. Yes, we can all stage dive. We should take off our clothes and stage dive. It would be very interesting. In complete darkness and no music. Never mind. So I have a microphone. It makes me very happy because I can say stupid things. So anyway, the low end is very, very crucial because usually when you plug into many amps, they sound, you know, you can't mute the strings. But you can with the Laney, and that's beautiful. So I'm a rhythmic player, so I needed to bounce back. You know what I mean? And also, it's very in your face. I don't like when I don't hear what I play. If I suck, I want to know it, okay? And this amp, if you do not sort of take control of it, it will just sink you. You will sound like complete shit. Hey, today we discovered at the Cathedral Sofia that Kaka, was that opening hours or was that? Yeah? Kazakh, yeah, but it looked like Kaka to me, and I thought it was hilarious that, Kaka, 10 to 7 o'clock. Oh, great, that's a long Kaka, but I like it. Never mind. So for me, it's really important to have not a lot of effects in between. I want to hear the amp. Sometimes it's ugly, sometimes it's beautiful, and it's part of life to be ugly and beautiful at the same time. Life is messy. Life is not like a gated, you know, kind of guitar playing. So I tune my guitar in low E. I have like a bass E, and then I have an A, and then I have an E, and then I have an, you guessed it, A, meaning I have 2 octaves, which are perfect. And the rest of the guitar is, you can certainly play. Oh yeah, baby, come on. It's okay, it's standard tuning. The reason I did this is you usually tune a 8-string guitar to B and to F sharp. But to me it didn't make sense because the guitar, it didn't have any resonance that made sense. So for me, I like this when I can use big open chords. So yeah, I'll play some music and you can dance and sing if you like to. It's hopeless music. Well, it's not really sing, but it's instrumental shit. But never mind. I hope to bring Free Kitchen to Kiev and Ukraine. It would be great. I would love to. So yes, very good, very good. Let's do that next year or so, okay? We have a new album coming, so this might be a good opportunity. Let's see. When I play, I always improvise. And when you improvise, it may turn into, yes, Kaka. And it's okay. It's, again, part of being a human being to sometimes go the wrong road. Oh, no, it didn't work. I try something else. I could never go on the road and play the same stuff night after night. I would be bored to death. So I take chances, and sometimes I fail, and sometimes I play stuff that I've never played before. And I play guitar since I was a sperm. So it's you know, it's the charm of it all. So this may be a complete catastrophe, or it's going to be kick-ass. You never know. It's not necessarily a good song, but it's a groovy song. It's called Mind Your Step at Schiphol Airport. That's in Holland. Anyone been in Holland? Yes. They have a little lady in the airport saying, mind your step. Mind your step everywhere you go, even if you have to pee-pee or caca. Is it mind your step? Yes, I'm sitting down, get the fuck off. So it's mind your step, mind your step. So I decided one day to record her with my cell phone and make this song. And again, it's not a good song, but it's music, some sort of music. So we'll try this one. And here we go. All right, thank you. It's all right. Is the PA on or yeah? It's okay. It's on. Okay. Do you hear the backing track? I mostly hear guitar, but is it okay?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Very good. Very good. Thank you.
Matthias, we
Yes?
decided we need just a little bit of translation because we
Yeah,
have online
certainly. Fire away.
streaming. Okay.
The online streaming. Always online streaming. Okay. All right. Very good. So I try things, and again, it's. Do you want to say anything right now, or no?
No,
you want to do a Ukrainian dance, or no? Okay. Okay, never mind. Everything is cool. So I play, and I really haven't got a clue what I'm doing. I use a lot of harmonics, as you probably have seen on YouTube and stuff.
Коли я граю, я не завжди розумію, що я роблю. Я використовую багато флажолетів, гармонік.
Harmonics, yes, indeed. Same thing. I will just have to do this twice as fast, so I get everything I want to say. But what I do is I smack the string where the harmonic is. I don't push it down. You don't do this. Wrong, bad, right. And with the volume pedal, it's kind of nice because you can fade in the...
З педалі гучності це виходить найкраще, тому що ти можеш зробити фейд-ін, фейд-аут, тобто підняти звук, опустити.
Do you know what a piano is? Yes, it's a different instrument, much bigger, and white and black keys and stuff.
Ви знаєте, як виглядає рояль, піаніно, да, це зовсім інший інструмент.
That was a very long translation for that short sentence. Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. If you play an F to an F, you have a Lydian scale. Okay. And this has a major 7. But if you play a flat 7...
Якщо ви граєте лідійський лад, it has major 7.
Major 7,
да,
yes.
Є велика септима.
Yes. But if you play with a flat 7,
якщо з маленькою септимою ви граєте,
you get something called a Lydian dominant scale, also called the overtone scale.
лідійський домінантний лад.
Yes. And what it is you have this on every string, the Lydian dominant scale as harmonics.
Okay. Цей лад є на кожній струні у вигляді гармонік.
Okay? So meaning you basically have this... Yeah, that was really good. Do it again, we like this. So what I do is, on each side of the 12th fret, you have the same harmonics, okay?
Тобто гармоніки розташовані дзеркально стосовно 12-го ладу. З одного боку, так мовити, з іншого.
G string is fine, even the low E string. You can do like a strange elephant. Chewbacca.
Да, ви можете робити звуки.
You don't have to translate Chewbacca. It's okay. They know this. It's the same. Or a flying mosquito, kind of, or the horse. Whatever. You could do many animals. I'm going to start a YouTube channel only for animal guitar sounds. Just kidding. You don't have to translate that. But this is how it is. What you have on one side of the fret, you have also on the other side of the 12th fret, okay? G string is fine, and all the other string. The hard part is when you start doing on the B string. It's very hard to hit the right spot because you have to have this...
Проблемно видобувати, так мовити, флажолети на струні C, тому що там є проблеми з...
Do you really have... I think they understand it, or is it just for... Yeah, I think it's slowing things down, isn't it, with this translation? Can we just drop it?
It is, but just we need it to... because of the...
You can figure it out afterwards. Put subtitles. I'll help you out. You can ask me.
Okay.
I think it's better. I have so much stuff to say. We'll sort it out afterwards. Okay. I promise. You can put overdubs and we can say completely the wrong things. It will be funny. Okay. Because I'm hopeless at stopping. I get carried away. So let's just fuck it and I'll help you out. Okay. So what I do is I hit an harmonic, and then to get a funny, like a ring modulator kind of sound, I hit one, and then I pick another, okay, which is not an harmonic, and then you have to be careful not to choke it. And as you can hear, these tiny notes have a lot of sub-frequency, and if you have a bad amp and not a Laney amplifier, you will be in trouble because this is great. It's the overtone series plus all the kind of funny notes going on. And depending on what you do with your vibrato arm, you never know what's going to happen. Oh, this is my new song. What's it called? I don't know. It's called I don't know, yes. It's going to be a major hit in many countries. So you can do this. You don't have to buy a lot of pedals. Of course, you should support real music and buy a lot of pedals, but then you can give it away to Greenpeace or Amnesty or whatever you want to. But there are so many sounds in the guitar itself. So basically, you start by smacking the string. And your first week, it will sound like, yes, caca. Fucking America, it's a start that apparently, yeah, fucking. And then all of a sudden, one Sunday morning, what? And then another 2 weeks, and your neighbors hate you, and you have to move into the countryside, and the birds will die when you play. Fuck! So, I use Laney amplifiers, by the way. Okay, so, but it's there. You just have to know where to hit. So, and with an 8-string guitar, it's really messy because you have this that you have to take control of. What kind of clinic is this? Sorry. This is my job. Can you believe it? Okay, never mind. So it's really hard to keep it quiet, and therefore the volume pedal is really good. So amplifier, good one, British amplifier, guitar, cable, maybe a volume pedal, and that's it. I get sent a lot of pedals and, effects and stuff, and I get scared. It's like, ooh, what to do with it? And I go chop some wood to think and cleanse my brain, and then I give it away to charity or Greenpeace or Amnesty, whatever. And then I plug into my Laney amplifier and play music. So this guitar, it's my signature model. It's my signature model. There's no way to say that in a humble way, but it is. I think it's the 7th or 8th signature model. And it's got something called true temperament frets. And this, together with the amplifier, is divine in my book. A regular guitar, and of course, again, you should support your local music store and everything and buy lots of regular guitars and then give it away to Amnesty. Anyway, a regular guitar is a mathematic impossibility to actually tune. It's, you know how it is. You spent a week trying to tune a G. You're practicing your Slipknot covers, and that G just doesn't work. Fucking hell, it doesn't work. What's wrong with my G? But with this G, it's the best sounding G ever played in Ukraine. And you were here when it happened. The cool thing is you can play G sharp. Yeah, oh, it didn't work. So I even changed my strings. And the beautiful thing is that every note has been corrected. My friend Anders Tidell in Sweden, he took away the frets, and then he just pretty much in utter frustration because he tried to play a G, I think. And then he shaped the frets after the correct notes. And some are radically different from a regular fretted guitar. But now you can and with the overtone series and a tube amplifier, which works really good with the natural overtones. You know what it is, the harmonics, okay? Violin players use it all the time. Guitar players are lazy, they buy a pedal, which of course you should do and so on, but you don't have to. So now it's kind of cool with, if I play, for instance, a G here, you hear this? It's very, soon all the birds and cats and dogs of Kiev will come running, hey, what's up? They listen to the high frequency. This G is the same G as my G on the 27th frets. I have 27 frets. And if I You can hear it's the same note. So there are no funny, you know, this going on. You have the actual note. And this is a beautiful thing. And again, it works really well with a hard-working tube amplifier, okay? And then I can use these tuned strings like drones again. I play a lot of Indian music. So you have almost like a drone. And you can use the harmonics as drones. Playing a major third, which is hopeless on a regular guitar. Can you hear it's a difference in the sound? It's clean. It's really. And the ultimate test is when you use open strings and you have high frets and open. Everybody's gonna fall asleep. Yeah, this is very relaxing clinic. So yeah, Laney amplification and my signature Japanese guitar and Swedish frets and strange hair. And I'm left-handed. I think I'm right. And this is my left hand. And if I would chop wood, which I do too much, which is really bad if you're a guitar hero as a professional, because when I've been chopping wood for several days, I can't even feel my hands. And I have friends, you know, guitar hero friends, they don't even shake hands because they're really afraid of, you know, oh no, too big Ukrainian hand will crush my guitar hero fingers. Well, I chop wood and I have wimpy hands. I have wimpy hands and wimpy, what's this called, wrist? Yeah. And the thing is, if I would slip with my axe, God forbid, and chop off my right hand, I would find a way to buy some duct tape, gaffer tape, and, you know, put the pick back on whatever is left of the arm, and I could be in a, I don't know, AC/DC cover band, and so on. But how is it possible to play right-handed guitar without a right hand? That's my big question of the day. So I think this is left-handed, because this one is doing all the passionate bends and choosing all the notes and everything. So if you're a right-handed guitar player, right after this clinic, go back home, start forward, play the other way. What? Just kidding. There was, what did you just say? Okay. So, but to me, this is correct. I also play the drums this kind of way. I also play the drums inside my mouth, which sounds really good through a Laney amplifier. This is the best thing of the evening. Okay, so I have my my tongue is the kick, and the spit is the hi-hat, and the cymbals, and the teeth is the snare. You can do that. Photo, Facebook, social media, okay? Do you have a favorite lick, like Iron Maiden, Where Eagles Dare? So, what a guy. Okay, so this is a cheap trick, but this is how I compose. I walk naked in the Swedish woods with my German shepherds, and I drum inside my big head, and I write music. I've been drumming on myself my entire life. Many guitar players suck when it comes to rhythm, and rhythm is mighty importante. Have you ever been to India? Anyone been to India? No. It's yes. Oh, very good. Where were you? What did you do? Work or? Yes. What did you do in India? Oh, very nice. Where were you? All over the place? Or? Yeah, cool. India is, as we spoke about yesterday over dinner, is like a different planet that ended up on Earth. Everything is just very different. My life as a musician is very much before, and as a person, before and after India. I try to go to India as much as I can. It will affect you. After I've been to India for a few weeks, I say, okay, enough with this shit. I have to go back to safe old Sweden. And after 2 days in Sweden, I say, India, maybe one should go to India again. So you will shit your pants and your ass will look like a baboon, you know, these monkeys. And I'm a vegetarian, so I'm okay. But meat eaters, you know, they will have serious diarrhea problems and everything. It comes with the experience. But I use Laney amplifiers. That was a commercial break. Anyway, there's lots of different kinds of music in India. But for me, I embrace and love South Indian music, also called Carnatic music. And it's very rhythmic, and they use wonderful tonality as well. Every time I try like a beautiful morning raga, I am flabbergasted that it's amazing that someone put the time to put together the worst sounding combination of notes known to man. And then when I spend time with it, because time is the key word, it becomes essential. Time is essential. It becomes beautiful after a while. First, it's really harsh and off-putting. But like everything, you got to give yourself time. Time is the key word to a lot of things, okay? Today, everything is social media very fast, and YouTube and likes and so on. But you got to sit down with your instrument and try new things. And don't be afraid to screw up, because that's how you learn, okay? And of course, you have to buy 15 Laney amplifiers before leaving this clinic today. Okay, never mind. But what is really, really beautiful about Indian music is what's called konakol. We spoke about this. Konakol is a rhythm language where you imitate the sound of a drum. And when learning just a few phrases, you will just kick any drummer's ass. I have done millions of clinics, and there's always a few cocky drummers. Yeah, rhythm is my kind of thing. You know, I am the locomotive of the band. And then I just push them a little bit out of their comfort zone, and they have this little pool of pee on their leg. Because drummers, just as guitar players, consists of licks. We have 10 or 15 trademark licks. And if you can't play those licks, and you say, okay, so let's jam over 29 16th notes. And they go, I don't have a lick for this, I don't know. And they are lost by 17 or 18 or 19 and so on. But with konakol, you can keep on going for 2 months and you never lose the beat. You know exactly where you are. And sometimes I find myself in South India with my Laney amplifier, clapping hands with Indian kids. And they don't care that I know Steve Vai and Meshuggah, and they just don't give a shit. They say, Matias, you suck. You're very bad. You don't understand. Yes, but I have my signature picks and my signature guitar, and I get free amps and everything. So we don't care. You're very, very bad, Matias. And then I cry, and again, little pea spot. And then I go home to Sweden, like, fuck this. What did they do? I just lost it. Why did they slide into this slightly faster rhythm and everything? I didn't get it. And then I get it after like 6 months of thinking, and I say, wow, Evreka, boom, light bulb, you know. And I take these rhythms and tonality and make my own music out of it. And for me, it's amazing to be 48 years old, and I'm a dinosaur, and think that, you know, I know very little, and I learn every day, and that's the cool shit. By really, you know, throwing yourself out there with your pants down, it's like, I don't know anything, teach me, bring it on. And then I steal it and bring it back to Sweden, and I bring it back to India. And they say, this is funny, it smells Indian, it tastes Indian, but it's been to Sweden. Very strange. What's strange with this music? And they like it. It's cool. It's not like Latin American music. They say it's only hard to get the clave, partido alto, the first 34 years. Then you're going to be okay. You know, it's with Indians, they really don't care if I take the beautiful morning raga and make death metal out of it. They're cool with that. It's fine. So just a few phrases. Everybody knows I'm using British amplification, spelled L-A-N-E-Y, yes? Okay, very good. Say, Laney, Laney. Yeah, that's the reason I'm here, Laney. Okay, very good, very good. Thank you. Okay. We have two people with Laney shirts here, and the banner and everything. So here's the thing: if you have your where eagles dare, boom, bang, the one, the where it starts over, the one is called da. Say da. Oh, excellent, very good. It must be Saturday. Da. Okay. Yes. You're drunk. Okay. Never mind. So okay, very good. Da is the conclusion of everything. That's sort of the meaning of life. Da. Every phrase stops with the da. Tatikinatuta, 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 takatimita, 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 takiteta, 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 takata, 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 tata, 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 da, da, da. Okay, so da is the shit. Okay, two is taka. And it doesn't mean anything if you say daka or taka or, they don't really care. There's no written book about how you do. All oral openings are different, okay? So maybe you can't say taka, you say daka, that's fine. It's okay. The Indians couldn't care less. So say taka, taka. Taka, very good. Takata. Yes. Okay? So 3 is dakite, 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 dakite. Very good, dakite. Dakiteta. Oh, that was a bit tricky. It's Saturday and everything. I came here to watch some shredding. What is this? Dakiteta. Okay. Dakiteta. So if you have triplets, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. You do takite, 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 da. Okay? Or if you have 16th notes, which are 4 for every quarter note, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Divide them in 3. You go takite, 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 da. Okay? 4. No, I like 3 better. Okay. 4 is takatimi, takatimi. Say takatimi. Very good. And if you have a longer groove, you don't go takatimi, 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 da. You go takatimi, and 5, 6, 7, 8 is takachuna, takachuna, takachuna. Very good. Takatimi, takachuna, takatimi, takachuna, takatimi, takachuna, da. Takatimi, takachuna, takatimi. Okay? These words are really good because they are short. They are very way back in your mouth. If you would do this in German, 1, 2, 3, you would spit and like an idiot. It's impossible. Swedish, and 4, 3, 5, 6. You can't do it. With it's very easy and it's fast. Okay, so takatimi takachuna, takatimi takachuna, takatimi takachuna. Da 5 is da di gi na dun. What? Say it again. Datiginatun, datiginatun, da-di-gi-na-dun, datiginatun. Try it, datiginatun. Very good. So if you have a groove, the rhythm is on top of the pulse. This is the beat. This is the pulse. If you go to festival, Laney amps, it's usually quarter notes. Twice as fast, you have 8 notes. Taka, 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 taka. And then you have 16th notes. Takatimi, takachuna, takatimi, takachuna, takatimi, takachuna, ta. You have 4 16th note per quarter note. Show us some sweep picking, you Swedish idiot. Okay. But if you divide them into 5, you will have one bleeding over the bar line and another one and another one. So if you do 5 16th 4 times, so datiginaton, 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 you have 5 4 with your foot. What are you talking about? That is, can you hear this? Do you hear this? Okay, so the tatikinaton, 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 ta. After 4 times tatikinaton, 5 16th, you have 5 4 1 time. What? Laney? Yes? Yeah? Sweden? Yeah? Yeah? Volvo? ABBA? Okay? Okay. So, thank you. So, you're wonderful. Yes, you will clap your hands soon, but in a different way. So you have tatikinato, 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 tatikinato. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Takite, 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 ta. 3/16, takite. 4 times means you're doing 3, 4, 1 time. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and takite, 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 takite. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and takite, 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 ta. Okay? And again, say, instead of saying 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, sound like a complete idiot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. So this is very, very good to just, you know. Now you don't hear my beats, you think I'm doing bad. Which I'm not. I'm gonna, make sure it's not feedback. I'll just do this. I'm such a professional guy. Yeah. So you hear a beat now. Okay? Did you hear the beat? The thing is, a rhythm without a beat, Laney amplification, a rhythm without a beat is pointless. It's like a scale or a lick. You have your favorite blues lick or whatever. If this doesn't have a tonic, a root, a drone attached to it, it means nothing. It's just YouTube fragment. I subscribe to this favorite guitar player showing really good blues licks. I don't know what to do with it, but damn, it's good. So you take it out and it's just bits and pieces. But with the Indian stuff, they see the big picture, okay? Do you know what I mean? So you need a beat. And to a beat, all the datikinatum have a different identity. What are you talking about? Okay, so tatikinato, 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 ta. Okay? So if you want to do 7, you do takatimi and then takite, for instance. 4 plus 3. Takatimi, takite, takatimi, takite, takatimi, takite, takatimi, takite, da. 4 times 7, 16. 1 times 7, 4. What? So, or 15, 4. Tatikinato, 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 or takite, 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 ta. 3 times 5 or 5 times 3, doesn't matter. Tatikinato, 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 takite, 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 tatikinato, 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 takite, 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 ta. Hey, 15-4. Woohoo! So I'm going to do a song which, again, is not necessarily a good song, but it's an interesting song. It's written for my free guitar camps that I do. It's called Carnatic Metal. Carnatic music is South Indian music, and I'm going to use a Laney amp. Yeah. It's got Indian tonality and Indian rhythm. For instance, the main lick goes, and again, it sounds like someone is drunk when you're playing it. The root is in E, okay? So, and then the first note is E, and then you have F, yeah, and then a major third, and then sharp 4th, 5th, flat 6, major 7th, and the octave. And in a cheap way, it could be like, do you want to, you know what a minor pentatonic scale is? You know, like, and so on. If you play an F minor pentatonic over E, it's like someone is drunk in a bar band and says, "Hey, you fucking idiot, you're on the wrong fret." No, I am from India, you know, so... And when I started to mess around with this, I said, this sounds like complete caca. But I wrote this song that goes very dissonant. So it goes like this, with conical. Beat is here. I go like taki, da, da, ki, da, 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 ki, da, da, di, ki, na, dun, 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 da. So very few of the notes are actually hitting the beat, but takite, ta takite, ta ta takite, ta tike na dum, 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 ta. It's just 4/4. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so there's lots of other shit going on as well, but I'll do this song. It's not a pretty song. It's complex and it's annoying, but I like it. Yes. So Carnatic metal. Okay. Make sure there's beefy backing track. Double time. Daki, da, daki, da, da, daki, da, di, ki, na, do, 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 da, di, ki, na, do. Da di ki na do, da di ki na do, da di ki na da, da di ki na. That's the same thing, but twice as fast. Da ki da, da ki da, da ki da, da di ki na do, 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 da di ki na do. Here is part in 11. Oh, thank you. We're not halfway yet. Thank you. So you got 11, 8, and 11, 16th. Got daka dimi daka chuna dakita daka dimi daka chuna dakita daka dimi daka chuna dakita. Daka dimi daka chuna dakita daka dimi daka chuna dakita daka dimi daka chuna dakita. Just 4/4, but. So again. Taka dimi taka juna takita taka dimi taka juna takita taka dimi taka juna takita. Everybody now. Taka dimi taka juna takita taka dimi taka juna takita taka dimi taka juna takita takita takita. Can you turn up the monster? All right, thank you. Thank you very much. Can you turn up the music? It's getting lower and lower. I hear absolutely no backing track at all. It's just getting lower and lower and lower. Turn up the backing track, please. This is tricky stuff to play, okay? Let me just trick it again. It's getting lower and lower. So what the fuck, where's the beat? So don't change anything, okay? Let me just check that. So it's not as easy as you think it is to be Mаттіаса Eklund and play this shit. So it's like, yeah, where is the beat? So yeah, no changing with the backing track, please. Everybody okay? Are you all right? Yes? Okay, very good. Okay, sorry if it sounded strange. You know, you try things and sometimes, again, you go wrong, and that's okay. I would like to just tell you a little bit about the last stupid thing. Everybody got this one? What amplifier am I playing? It's a Laney. Okay, good. Thank you very much. Otherwise, I'm not getting paid. So this little rhythm here would be impossible without konokol. What it is, it's 11/8 3 times. I go taka timi taka tuna plus 3, 8 plus 3. Taka timi taka tuna takita taka timi taka tuna takita taka timi taka tuna takita 4 and taka timi taka. 4 and da. So it's half time, double time. And again, in Swedish is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It would be impossible. It's very doable. The last thing that I'm doing is kind of nasty. My freak guitar campers, they started to have a headache and a nosebleed and migraine and diarrhea, everything at the same time when I played this for them. It goes like this. It sounds like, yeah, what is it? It's just chromatic shit. But it's, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. And then I flip it around and I go from 1 to 8. So that means that ends meet from 8 to 1 and from 1 to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Very stressful. And then it would be much easier if you had the white keys of a piano. Shoo-be-doo-be-doo, it's Saturday night in Kiev, we're in Ukraine. Shoo-be-doo-be-doo, what amplifier we're using? We're using a Laney amplifier. Yes, I've said it, I have to say it 25 times. Okay. I have something in my nose. I don't know what it is. It's a bird or it's snot or something. It's annoying the hell out of me. I'm going to rip it out and sell it on eBay together with my pubic hair. Oh, maybe it's the cocaine. Just kidding, just kidding. No, just kidding. I'm a vegetarian. I recycle. I'm a nice guy. I'm a father and dog owner and house owner. I'm okay. I don't do cocaine. Okay, just kidding, just kidding. Translate that. I don't do cocaine. Okay. But what this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is not like math metal, but if you had that piano, it would be much easier if you had a scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on. That would be much easier. But now I'm nasty and doing chromatic. The thing is, I would like to do a clapping exercise with you. No, I didn't come here to clap. Yes, okay, somebody's happy to clap. Okay, very good. What we should try to do is, first, let's try the nice and easy kind of, family entertainment approved version. If we do the 3/4, 3/16 4 times is 3/4 1 time. Basically, you keep the beat like this, and I count to 4, even if we're in 5 or 17, so everybody knows, okay, after 4, I'm supposed to clap. Okay, Laney. So basically, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, and we tuck it. Okay, everybody got that? Now, you keep the beat. The beat is more important than the rhythm. Don't lose the beat. Okay? Usually it's like, yeah, you start clapping and this is fine, and this one is, it spasms and so on. This should be the foundation. Okay? So get me the Ukraine girl. And no clapping right now. You keep the beat, and then we do the clap, the rhythm. Okay? Give me the beat. Give me the beat. You should do what I'm doing, and if you follow me, you're doing it correctly, otherwise you're doing it wrong, okay? Because I am right. I'm a professional musician. I play Laney amps, okay? So I count to 4, and what we're gonna do is the okay? You ready? Oh, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and tuck it, 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 tuck. All right, are you keeping the beat? Okay, I see some of you are doing like this. Yeah, I'm in perfect sync. I should move to India. Woo-hoo-hoo! I got the groove, man. So, which is not what it's about. So you should do this. I'll do the microphone thing again, so there's no fooling around. Okay? So this is the beat. Okay? You do this, and then you clap the rhythm with me. So don't be shy. 1, 2, 3, 4, and tuck it, 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 tuck it. Try to say it. And tuck it, tuck it, tuck it, tuck it, tuck it, tuck it, tuck it. What are you doing? This girl over here is doing some, every once in a while. What was that? That was very spontaneous. Okay, now this is the nice and easy version. Let's do 5. 5, 16. Datigena doing 4 times is, yes, 5, 4, 1 time. And the thing is, it's kind of ungroovy to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Datigena. So we do clap 1 and 3. Okay? It's easier to hang on to. Okay? You know what I mean? It should sound like this. Okay? I'll just demonstrate. It should be like this. Okay? Okay? We get the groove going now. Give me the Kiev groove. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and doing like since my baby left. It's not the same thing, okay? So or taka takite is cool because you clap taka takite if you want to. Okay? Try one last. 7. Taka timi takita. You clap 1, 3, and 5. This is easy. Yes, without the beat, it's easy. Okay? So basically, the takita is flipping it around. Okay? Now with the beat. Fuck the beat! Okay. So takatimi, takatimi. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and takatimi, okay, you do it without me. I'll start, and then we'll see what happens. All right? Yes, I'll start with you, and then I'll let you go, and see how long you can keep on going. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're doing okay. Your rhythm skills are okay, but you don't keep the beat. Some of you do, but it's turning a bit shaky. And you can do anything. You can do 23. Takatimi takajuna, takatimi takajuna, takatimi plus takite. Takatimi takajuna, takatimi takajuna, takatimi takatita. You can do anything. It's super easy when it comes to that. Now, here's the hard part. Remember, I told you about to go from 8 to 1. I use a Laney amplifier, and it's there. Okay, I like Laney, as you know. It's good shit, so no mistakes. What we're going to do now is we're going to clap the first note of each chant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. Okay? So So I keep the beat and you clap with me. And I don't know how buses are constructed in Kiev or Ukraine. Is when you want to get off the bus, or do you have a subway or metro or anything? Okay. Do you have like some kind of thing that you have to pull? Like stop?
No.
It's a button?
No, we are restricted to do that. We have only nowhere is restricted.
How do you get off the bus? How do you make
We
it
have a
sound?
station.
Okay. Where I grew up, we have like trams that you have to pull, and they said stop, and there would always be an asshole behind you when you were going, oh, this is my stop, and you go for it, and someone says, ha, faster, so you you don't know what to do with your hands, and you don't want to be the guy or gal in between the rhythm. That's my point. You don't want to be the guy, no, I was just pointing in the room. So focus. We do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. Okay? We'll do this together. You don't have to keep the beat. I keep the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. And then from 1 to 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and down. What kind of clinic is this? Okay. Now, we should try to do from 8 to 1 and let the ends meet and go from 1 to 8. Okay? I don't like show us fast picking. It's more important. Okay. Now this is more important. Okay? Because rhythm is part of life more than sweet picking. I like sweet picking, but not so much today. Okay? So 1, 2. First from 8 to 1. From 1 to 8. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. Okay. It's a we have professional. 1 microphone for the foot, 1 for the opening in the face. Okay, hey! Very good. It's your microphone, isn't it? Okay, never mind. You hear this? That's good? Okay, very good. There's no escape. Let's do it again. And I know where you live, so I'm going to come 1st of January. I'm going to be in your bathroom, in your toilet, say, how's it going? With a Laney amplifier, which is very surprising to have in the bathroom, but there's no escape from the Laney. Oh, you have a question? Great, with a question. Fire away.
Should we do 1 twice?
Yes, because otherwise you get rid of the da. It sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? We'll do it a little bit slower, and then you're going to do it for me. Just kidding. Okay. Which is the part of the show that I enjoy the most. Okay, let's just try. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Da. Okay? Piece of cake. Now you do it for me. And you want to be, on top of things, on the money, as we say. Okay? I count you in to 4, and you clap. And count is okay, to count for yourself, okay? It's okay. So bring it on, kid. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent! Thank you. That was lovely. All right. Sorry about that. Yeah, of course it's hard, but it's only hard, like a lot of things in life, it's hard in the head. It's not hard to clap it. It's just because you're not used to it. So therefore, in order to learn, it's good to get out of your comfort zone and try things you haven't tried before. I do that all the time, and I fail, and it's okay. And then I move on, I lick my wounds, and I move on, okay? So I'm gonna do a song called Big Machine, which is terrible to play. I'm gonna make sure the backing track is loud enough so I hear what I play. This one consists of Indian tonality again. The main theme is from a raga called the Surayankan thumb, which goes like this. You have E, A, and then B, and then you have a minor third, and then you have a major third, and then you have the fifth, and then you have flat 6, flat 7. Okay. Let me just check backing track, because again, if I don't hear this one, it's gonna sound like complete shit. Exactly. Yeah. This is not the song. This is actually not the song, but this is an interesting example of when I went to India. I'll play the song soon, don't worry, I didn't lose my mind or anything. This is an example where I clapped hands with young people in India, and they completely fucked me over. I didn't understand anything. They just did it's like, why are you changing the pulse? Why are you Matias, it's only 4/4. It's not 4/4. You're doing 5, but together it's just 4/4. They just have parallel rhythms, and it sounds like this. This is not the song again, Laney, but it sounds like this. I'll just demonstrate it because I can. So so it's basically 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can clap although the beat is what? Here's the beat. No, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Are you drunk? Okay. So, but that's really how it is, and it's beautiful. So, okay. So it actually is just 4/4, which is scary shit. And that's like, oh, I bring it back to Sweden. That's like, I have to do something with this. And it takes me a month to understand it. And it's beautiful. And Big Machine that I'm going to do now is equally hopeless to play. But I like it. Somebody has to do this shit. And somehow it turned out to be me. Yes. Again, it's not a good song, but it's an interesting song. Here we go. Big Machine. backing track. It's getting lower and lower. No, wait. Yeah, I need it to be... yeah. Ah, it's a cable or... yeah, okay. We're not halfway there. I don't hear shit. But it's okay, I'm a professional, so I will continue now. This part is very tricky. It goes like this. Do you feel like dancing? We're halfway there now. It's not over yet. That's it. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you for staying. So, thank you. I know this is kind of intense music. I will do one song with a melody before I do another one. Do you have any questions about the Indian stuff or what kind of shampoo I use? You have some questions? Yes? Okay. You have a question? Yes? Not so much quarter tone. Well, when I sing, it's kind of quarter tone all the way. I can't find the. I sound like Kirk Hammett. But it's not so much. No, it's actually the opposite because I have these true temperaments. I'm very much as far away from quarter tones as you. There's some interesting Polish operas with microtonality, which you bend half a bend instead of Jaws. It's half a bend. It just sounds out of tune for the Western ear. So, no. You had a question? Yes. Yes. Yes, this one. Yeah, that one is very hard. The beautiful thing about it is just 4/4. But I start with 7/8. Takatimi takita. Takatimi takita. Takatimi takita. And then I play 7 notes over the space of 5 notes. So takatimi takita, takatimi takita, takatimi takita, takatimi takita. Okay, and then I do septuplets, takatimi takita, takatimi takita, and then I do 16th notes, takatimi takita, takatimi takita, and then I flip it around. I go takatimi takita, takatimi takita, takatimi takita. So it's going a little bit faster, 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 and it's really hard. And when I was doing vacuum in my studio, cleaning it up, I came. What is this? Takatimi takita, 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 takatimi takita. It's really annoying for why is it speeding up? But I thought, well, I should be able to do this, and sometimes I am, and sometimes I'm not. But it's a cool thing that you push yourself to lock in. Frank Zappa, which I like very much. He spoke about locking in the music. You go for, have you heard the Black Page? Has many ta, takatibita, takita, taka, takita, ta, tum ta, tatike, na, tum ta, takata. Lots of different couplets. Takatimi, takachuna, takite, tatikina, to takatimi, takite, takatimi, takite, ta. So you have septuplets and tatikina, to takite, takite, ta. Da, 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 and so on. And with Konoko, it's much easier to understand it, even really tough stuff. In the end, you have 11 couplets, which is 11 over 8. And with this takatimi takachuna, you understand it, Otherwise, it's just mumbo jumbo. So try the conical thing. Maybe, who knows, the next big thing, then the new black may come from Ukraine, goes to India and back again, you know. You never know. This is fully possible. For me, anything is possible. Don't believe everything they say on YouTube. And sometimes it's good to stay offline and try to find out who you are and to get that through in your playing. And the more you fill your life with social media and you're always online, you're always bombarded with information, and this is the shit, this is the one, here's the hot player, it will just make you depressed after a while. So block it out, believe that you're the best player on earth when you work with your new song, and even if your neighbors hate you and they throw Molotov cocktails in your you know, mailbox or whatever, who gives a shit? If it's good for you, then it's good. That's the ultimate rule. Laney amplifiers is also very good stuff. So I have a question, yes?
You're not using bass on your record, right? So it's the same guitar but much lower.
I'm using bass, yeah, because an 8-string guitar, not with Free Kitchen is Chris, our bass player, and with my own stuff, it's myself that's playing it. But the thing is, that's why I think that a band like Animals Asleep is a great band and everything, but I don't think it works with the guitar as a bass, because it's not a bass. Even if we're in the same frequency, it still is a guitar. And when you put the bass on, it becomes whole. It's the real thing, okay? So I really, I like the bass. And if I would choose the bass instead of the guitar. Really, drums and bass, that could be it, and we can have some Ukrainian singing or whatever. But you can't take away the bass, you know. So it has a lot of bass, but it doesn't replace the bass. More questions, anyone? Don't be afraid. Yes?
Thank you very much. Thank you. Number one is thank you. for
Thank you.
coming.
Thank you.
I didn't know my Swedish, but I know Norwegian, so tusen tack för kommen. Och vi har väntat till dig aldrig Ukraina. Vi har väntat till Free Kitchen och så.
Very good. She's speaking Norwegian to me, which is not Swedish, but I understand it. All right. Yes, yes.
So question number one is, you are playing in India, yes?
Yes.
Those things are difficult things like Takahimi.
Yeah.
Did you explain this to the Free Kitchen, and how long did it take to understand them? Your musicians. And number two is
Yeah.
how actually does your crazy brain relax?
Well, I'm actually quite a relaxed person because I live in the country. Not on stage, maybe. I'm very friendly. I use all my energy to confuse you. But first of all, the Chris, our bass player, he knows absolutely nothing about Indian music or even any scale, and that's how I like him. Because when I auditioned a lot of bass players, there were a lot of Billy Sheehan type of players that showed up and played tapping, and I said, oh, fuck this. I like AC/DC, you know, I do. Although I do a taka-taka-da-dum and so on. So I like AC/DC. I just wanted a rock player. And Chris is he's a very musical person, but he doesn't care about terminology or Indian this or Indian that. He's doing basically what's good for the song.
You did explain to him, or you didn't at all?
I didn't at all.
That's just your stuff.
Yeah. And Björn with the drummer. Drummers are very particular persons. I love them, but sometimes I have my methods, you have yours. Yes, but I say, but my methods are much better than yours. Yours is like from Musicians Institute in LA that you learned when you were 19. Mine's are 400-year-old tradition that really works. But he's a drummer, so he's not really, no, I use my stuff, and he's listening, holy shit, okay. But I use my phrases and so on. So yeah, the second question was, I chop a lot of wood, I walk my dogs, I like to be outdoors, and I live in the countryside in Sweden where nobody can hear you scream, and there are mooses and shit, and I have 3 fireplaces and a house, a little forest, and then I have my studio, and it's a peaceful life, and I'm in charge of my time that we spoke about yesterday in the car, and for me that's the ultimate victory, to be in charge of what you do every day, because that's matters. Sometimes I earn good money, sometimes I decide to, well, screw this, I will take a month off and sit home and create music. and then I don't make any money. So I have to choose what I do, but I've been doing this as a professional musician for 30 years, and Laney has been with me for 21 years now, and it's great. So I say musicians, they often put on brown lipstick, you know what I mean? They kiss a lot of ass to get more gear, and when they got all the gear, they sell it on eBay and move on to something else, and it's really weird. Okay, yes, I soon need to shut up because I talk a lot and I have a lot of things to say. Yes, my man over here. God bless you, son. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Well, I was sent some 8-string guitars from Ibanez Guitars, and and I really liked it. I'm good friends with Fredrik Thordendal of Meshuggah. I said, I never understood the 7-string guitar, because for me, I always tuned it different with Free Kitchen. So I didn't need the 7-string. I thought it was just funny. It was like one string too many. But then I picked up the 8-string guitar, and it took me a while to figure out how to tune it. But now that I do know how to tune it, it's a different instrument completely. It's got nothing to do with the 6-string guitar. I say this is more, it's like a car and a boat. It's just as different, and it took me a while, and I don't, I'm not shredding as much as I do. I'm more interested in the big picture and the dark side of music. So of course I can do my occasional sweep picking, whatever, but I've done it to death, and I played the La Bamba, and I used the dildos, and so I move on, Nowadays I use this one, the Air France comb, so I should do that for you. So yes, that's what I do. I didn't know if I answered the question. You had a question? Yes, you? Yeah? Sure, fire away, fire away. Yeah, that's a very thin line to walk, really. Sometimes when you do this, you collapse and it's turning into complete shit. But I always, because I'm a songwriter and I like good songs as well, this music, all of it that I play today, is practice music. But practice music has to have musical elements as well. It's for my free guitar camp. And I like the sound of the songs, but if I would sort of release it as a hit single, I would chop it off differently and do it differently. But I have to have themes, not necessarily good themes, but it has to be a song, not necessarily a good song, but still be elements that you remember. Otherwise, it's turning into mumbo jumbo. I'm not a practicing guitarist. I really don't practice. I play a lot, I record a lot, I compose a lot. I made a song this summer called On, which was 30 minutes and 2 seconds for my free guitar campers. I was up every morning, the entire July, 4 o'clock, 4:45. I was drumming my ass off and laying down. It nearly killed me, but I got it, and I did it. And I showed the campers, and I will put up a video in December of that song. It was so tricky to make, but I feel a need to do it. And Alex has to say something soon, because it's going to throw us out.
We're running out of time.
I know, fucking hell, I just came here. I want to come back. Yeah.
Друзі, я перепрошую, давайте останнє питання. Матіас зіграє, Микита, Матіас зіграє одну пісню, і ми тоді підемо вже підписувати там і фотографувати, добре?
I'll tell you what, I'll do a song, and you have some stuff to sign and so on, right? So we'll talk while I sign, okay? We'll try to talk, and I'll be back. I'm like herpes. I'm gone for a while, and then I come back, So you should have the last question.
No, last question.
Okay, last question was over here. Same octave. I have Jonas Hellborg as a good friend of mine, bass player. I have his signature bass, and it's a wonderful bass, and it corresponds very well. It doesn't compete with one another. It's really different. Even if I'm the same octave, it's not the same thing. So it's not competing. Okay. I love you, fine people. You're excellent. Let's just wrap it up with Must. This is a cheap Air France comb. And when I come up with stuff, I never sit down and say, oh, today I'm going to be crazy, crazy Matias. What to do? Shall I play with my penis or my pubic hair or, puke in my pickups? And out of boredom, good things may appear. Yeah, you have the comb. Very good. It's important to, again, log off and be offline and spend time with your instrument, whatever you do. If you play tennis, you got to give it 10 hours a day for years and years and years to actually, you got to buy a Laney amplifier, especially if you play tennis. But I was locked up in a Spanish hotel room and there was no Wi-Fi, nothing like that. And my luggage was sent to Finland and there were like 10 hours to sound check, and all I was given was this kind of survival kit from Air France. And with this hair, a comb is not an option. You have to have horse brush, okay? So out of boredom, I just picked up this little toothpaste that will glow in the dark and last 1,000,000 years. And what is this? Okay, and by accident, I was like, what is this? Yeah. And these sounds was like, well, it sounds like caca. But it was my caca, and you have to figure out your caca. That sounds strange. You have to figure out your caca. Anyway, so I just went home and I wrote a song called Must, which is a Hindi expressions for when elephants want to have sexual intercourse. And this saying that when elephant in must, meaning if there's a big elephant coming, female or male, with a sex organ either open or standing out, step aside. Words of wisdom, pragmatic people. So, oh, bloody hell, horny elephant, step aside. So this song has got very little to do with horny elephants, but it felt like some... and what I do is I comb over the... just by the pickup, and raise it, speaking of microtonal stuff, a half step. It's like, I can't bend to G. It's only halfway. So it has this kind of worrying sound. Fuck that, this is also caca music, but it's my music, so... and it goes like this. Yes. Here we go. Oh! It's okay. Elephant sound. Strange elephant. amplification. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, excellent. All right. Thank you. Thank you. I will be back. Can I take photo of you? Stand up. I want to take photo of you so I remember you. All right, everybody get together. Hey, you're going to be on my Facebook page. All right. Very good. More people working always alive. Yeah. Hey. Wave to the camera. Fucking hell, I can't. One more. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You're wonderful. And now, Steve. So where do I sign? Sign? Okay, we go outside. Give me 32 seconds to turn off the Laney app. All right. 32 seconds.
32.
Чек-чек. Друзья, вот сейчас буквально минута, и можно будет подписать у артиста себе на память. Мы красивую бумажку для вас напечатали. В общем, можете покурить, пока остыть от впечатлений. Мы сами чуть-чуть в себя придем. И, собственно, на автограф-сессию.
It's not even my signature. Be nice. All right, sorry, that was it. Pedals, guitar. Okay. Amplifier. Yes.